Welcome back to another video. Make sure you smash the like button right now. It's free to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta pay no money to like, but you don't gotta pay no shmoney, no money. It's free to love to love the video. It's free to like. You know what I'm saying? Just smash the like button. I really would appreciate it. Alright, so client came in and another curly straight hair cut. Keep saying that these are the most difficult cuts. Reason being is because you got to use multiple different things. You can't just use clippers and a brush. You know what I'm saying? You got to go scissors, brush, clippers. You know what I'm saying? You got to go blade. So many different things. But right now we starting off with the fade. And he growing his hair out, so right now we're just seeing if he, after the fade, if he want to come down in his hair a little bit, trim it, or whatever the case. He probably not going to want to, but you know what it is, man. All right, so this right here I would consider a low fade. Some would even consider potentially a mid fade. But it's essentially knocking off the C-cups and pretty much going up a half an inch each guard, and essentially taking away each line with the lower and higher guard, pretty half inch by half inch, which is creating a cloudy fadey on the sides. You know, you debulk your bottom, blend in your middle, and you got a cool little fade going. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it takes time and preferable balance to get that fade perfectly fadey, crispy. A fade with hair, regardless if it's wavelength or, like, a lot of hair, is always complementary to the head, to the haircut, to the membrane. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good day to give out a cut. Can't not love a cut, man. So, boom. On the other side, we're going to speed it up because it's pretty much the same thing. Low, mid, fade, if you will. And it's the same steps. So, this side's actually going to be in speed times 4. Just so you feel me, time's sake. So, you can always play it back if you know what I'm saying, missed anything. So, capturing this face key is key. Want to make sure everything is sculpted right. And you also want to make sure each side is symmetrical and balanced towards one another. You want to make sure the fades on both sides correlate and correspond together perfectly. Also, don't be afraid to use clips. Use as many clips as you need to get that balance perfectly fine, so where you can get your lining / your fades right. So duck clips is definitely like a recommendation, especially with long hair. You should about 4 or 5 duck clips. And that should do the trick to whatever you need. So right now we're going in for the lineup. And right now we basically essentially just debulking the front. Now with a haircut like this, or straight hair, it's tending to be super difficult because you mess this up, you could literally have their head, like, they could easily be pushed back. You know what I'm saying? They could easily be pushed back. So you kind of want to just take it slow. And this particular client with straight hair, his hair kind of grow overly, like, long. And so he actually requests like the hair to be trimmed at a certain point. So if you see that, then that's the reason why, because he asked. So the context behind the cuts, like, I remember somebody commented something like, "Oh, why did you give that person a fade? You should have just kept it how it was at first." Like maybe the client was getting dreads or something, or had dreads, and then they wanted to cut a few off to have like a fade with dreads. Oh, you should have just kept it like that. Like, bro, the client was gonna do it regardless. He just paid me to do it. You know what I'm saying? If I would have said no, he would have just went to a different barber and still got, you know what I'm saying? His haircut probably would have got fucked, you know what I'm saying? Probably would have got messed up. All because I didn't want to do it. Now, enhancements on straight hair, I don't really recommend. But if the client usually gets it and wants it, then you can't turn it down because they want it. They know they lining needs fillers, which that's what enhancement does. It fill up the blank spots or the business spots. Essentially adds hair, essentially. I look at enhancements like eyelashes to a female. You know what I'm saying? They add on them eyelashes. They add no extra hair follicles to their eyes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Them hair enhancements. We should call it hair enhancements for real. Now we just going in and doing detail work, balding, lining, trimming, making sure all the hair is perfectly cut. I mentioned that basically this client hair grows overly long, so we kind of just have to treat it accordingly. Kind of go in and do double work. Also, we're doing some blade work. If you watching this and you got allergies, bruh, I feel you, man. I feel you, like right in the middle of my stomach. That was the before, this is the after. Make sure you like this video. I appreciate you for watching the whole thing. Until next time.